Hello pilots and welcome to Season 4 of Flight Academy, brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil. The full format rules for this tournament and lists are in the description below, and you can actually see all of the lists in the video linked in the top right hand corner of the screen now. But joining me for Game 3 of Season 4 we have...
James, I'm still around.
Hey James, still here, we haven't let you go yet. No. Unlike in Season 1, we haven't got him locked in a room just doing commentary. He is actually free to come and go.
He pulled me back in.
Well, you just had so much fun.
Yeah, it was. And the change to the format for this season is very interesting.
Yes, it has been. It's added headaches for some of the pilots.
I like that you end up with abilities that are more supportive. Like here we've got Jonus, who lets a friendly ship re-roll dice, right?
Yes. And also you've got Shaak Ti with her force spending, focus keeping, getting the force back because you put it in the wrong phase stuff, which is quite cool. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one with two ships as to how they actually are able to interact with each other. Do they go in and focus one ship down, or do they split off and try and have like solo fights themselves? Who knows? We'll have to see. But we have TIE bombers on the table.
Yeah, so Wes has the two bombers, which he's got next to each other, which makes sense with Jonus's ability for the range 1 bubble, I think. Is it 1?
Yes, range 1 bubble with Jonus. And to be honest, I think they want weight of fire in most situations, but this situation more than ever, because with this being extended format, we are seeing Eta 2s how people wish they could fly them all the time. Auto blasters and stealth device.
Madbots has gone for the S2 option, and they are going to be tricky to hit, even with these missiles and torpedoes and the bombs can get around it if you can catch them.
Yeah. But I mean, stealth device, that's 4 evades outside of range, like in that range 1 to 2 bubble with the force as well. So I think the only thing that actually kind of works in the favour of Madbots' opponents is that for them to evade, they have to spend the force. Is that right? Or is it a target lock there's a force one? Sorry, the Delta 7s and the Eta 2s have it in different formats. I'm just trying to remember myself.
I can never remember. I'm just going to kind of watch and see what tokens they put down.
Absolutely. Yeah, why not? It's the safest option, to be honest.
They're ships I don't own, and I also don't play against much.
The Eta 2s don't come up very often with the sort of soft banning of auto blasters.
Green dice. Just try and hit me. It's always taunting. It's a challenge for Wes, isn't it? It's like, man, can I get damage through 5 green dice?
I mean, you say that, but I've seen 5 green dice fail so... In fact, I've seen 6 green dice fail so miserably.
But when it does happen, you really cheer.
Oh, yeah. But we did see Shaak Ti actually spend the force, allow Obi-Wan to keep the focus, and then regain the force. So that's a really good ability to have there, I think.
Especially Obi-Wan keeping the force, because it's just great.
I mean,
I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, 3 force on that Eta 2, and it's just going to be so powerful. Auto blasters is just going to be brutal as well. And you know what? The inclusion of patience on Shaak Ti is actually, I think, really good, because it means that she can take a deplete to regain a force. So if she's had to spend it and she wants to get it back to save it for later to do the force focus shenanigans, having patience is actually quite good.
Yeah, there's a lot more control on the use of, both the use and like regaining of force for Shaak Ti with this build, which is very interesting. I'm sure Madbots has put a lot of thought into it.
But I actually find it interesting that Shaak Ti has a higher loadout than Obi-Wan. I mean, it kind of surprises me a little bit. She's got like an 18-point loadout compared to Obi-Wan, who only has 15.
There's not too much in it.
I mean, it's a force and a talent upgrade in this case. But then again, Auto Blasters and Stealth Device very expensive, so...
True.
But that's,
Ooh.
yeah, gonna have to boost to get out of that. Definitely didn't want to be in a double range 1 bubble there. Especially with Reimer, who can actually shoot Proton Torps at range 1 because of his ability to increase or decrease the range of his...
Oh, of course, yeah. There is nowhere safe from Reimer's torps.
Yeah, these are 2 really good bombers, actually. The only other one I would consider is Tomax Bren as well. I really wish that the bombers would get their reprint so they could be standard play.
They feel like they should be standard play. I mean, they're bombers. If it was, say, the Punishers, then yeah, I can see them being sort of left in extended. But the bombers, they show up prominently in Empire Strikes Back.
I'm pretty sure we've seen them in quite a few things as well. But I mean, yeah, they're bombers. They need some tweaking. Just a few little bits here and there, maybe like a new pilot or a config. But generally, I mean, I love their nimble bomber, so they can actually drop bombs on a 1 bank.
Yeah.
And in fact, with Skill Bombardier, they can drop it on a 2 bank.
Ooh. Has Obi-Wan managed to avoid those arcs?
He has.
Wow.
He has literally snuck around there, like really well flown there from both the Jedi.
Now, both of these lists have pilots at 5 points. So an even split for their lists.
Yeah.
Who do you try and take down first? If possible. Like, I think if I'm playing as Madbots against Wes, I think I try and take down Jonus because he has so many other options for damage, particularly the bombs.
Yeah, I definitely think Jonus is the one to take out because of the Proton Bombs.
If I'm Wes playing against Madbots, I just try and take whatever damage I can early on, strip a stealth device, and then take down that Jedi.
Yeah, I think it's a real tough one because you're right. Whichever one you take a stealth device off of, I love that cheeky little flick of the dial there. That was brilliant. Whichever one you manage to take a stealth device off is the one you go for. It's almost a case of it doesn't matter really which one you go for. Obi-Wan has 3 force, which is really good. Shaak Ti can hold on to focuses, which is arguably better because it means that it frees up her actions next turn. So I kind of feel... But then Obi-Wan is initiative 5 and can PS kill you as well. So it's a real tough one. Both of them have merits to kill. Whichever one you hit first, keep shooting it. It's basically the rule.
It's good news for Madbots. No, sorry, bad news for Madbots. Good news for Wes.
Yeah, Wes is going to like that. He has a free shot coming in, and he can just double down.
Still has that focus though, which is that's so good.
Yeah,
I'm out of words to describe how impressive that is. That he's bumped, but he's still got a focus and 3 force and a stealth device for defense. It's like, wow, I've got a good shot.
Yeah.
It's like, do you though? It's the best shot he's going to get all game, probably.
I would say as well, I'd probably try and take the range 0 shot first.
I mean, there's no harm in doing that, yeah.
I mean, I either way, they're not great shots, but I think I'd take the range 0 shot first. But obviously, is that?
I think that's 1 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Obi-Wan should have shot first.
Yeah. Obi-Wan should have shot first.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure Obi-Wan will get a shot at some point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
they just remember that there's a bomb.
That's another thing that got forgotten.
Yeah.
Bombs are often
hit.
unless you know that there is damage.
Yeah. Looks like absolutely nada happening there. Oh, having to spend focus though.
Now I think
the range 0 shot.
Okay.
Oh, having to spend a force. Oh, actually, that's Shaak Ti there. Sorry, got that the wrong way round.
Oh,
Obi-Wan
right.
did shoot first. Yeah, sorry. Obi-Wan has the weird tie wing on the back. Shaak Ti. Now this, when he told me he was doing this, I was a bit like, oh, really? Shaak Ti actually has the control button from a keyboard stuck to the back of her ship.
Because
Madbots is a bit mad.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was kind of joking.
I said if Shaak Ti had fire control system on there, I'd have understood it. It would have made sense. Yeah. But I don't know. He just had a control button for some reason and decided to blue tack it to the back of his ship.
Okay then.
But yeah, at the moment, so 1 damage into a bomber as a system phase. Somehow.
Wow. Right. As soon as you put down that timber, that's not going to fit. But sure enough, slides in nicely.
It literally, it was the template, the obstacle was just perfectly like positioned for it, which is just impressive. Oh, that's not impressive.
That's too fast.
Ouch.
I mean, I know I'm supposed to be doing insightful commentary, but that is just simply too fast.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate, but that is straight onto the obstacle. Luckily, he only took the standard damage. I mean, still fair play. Nice formation flying there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like you should really sacrifice the formation to not go on a rock.
Yeah.
And then fly through the rock next turn as well.
Fortunately, you only suffer it once. The update to 2.5 rules that unless
used to that one.
Yeah, the only way you would suffer it again is if you do not clear the obstacle. So there is an argument now for Madbots to somehow park Obi-Wan right in front of Reimer there, knowing that Reimer can't shoot.
Forcing to stay on it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'd be able to manage it, and 1 hard would actually land him on the rock. And I think he'd prefer just to have a nice, like...
I think he'd fit.
It would be close.
Oh, he's not.
I was saying, after his last barrel roll to get round, yeah, maybe he would. The lovely shot that Shaak Ti has lined up there for her auto blasters.
And if she can get another crit down, then that fuel leak is going to trigger.
Fuel leak is brutal. Fuel leak is absolutely brutal.
I mean, with the amount of hull that the bombers have, it's better than a hull breach.
Yeah, true. Can't argue with that.
If Jonus lives this, then the next... Oh no, it's a proton bomb, isn't it? I was like, if it was a mine, Shaak Ti would be in trouble.
Yeah, if it was a mine, if it was a cluster mine, yes, a cluster mine would definitely clip.
Well, the angle...
Oh, yes.
Ability.
The nimble bomber, yeah. We were speaking about that literally a moment ago.
It shows the benefits of taking a mine over a bomb.
Yep.
I'll take the shot onto Reimer. Okay.
Over there, yeah. But structural damage on Reimer as well, which is...
Structural damage on any ship isn't particularly fun.
Yeah.
I think the only time I've looked at that and gone, oh, okay, is flying the Ghost, because it already has 0 agility. It's
yeah.
Like, oh, sure.
Structural damage on it goes, yeah, it goes.
What a shame.
I mean, the one you don't want at the moment is for one of these Etters to take a crit and it'd be a structural damage, and then them also have a strain because they'd go from having 4 evades down to 1.
Well,
which
yeah,
would be hilarious.
That'd be a massive difference, wouldn't it?
But still not half points on either of these bombers yet. I mean, they haven't. Ooh.
They're close.
Yeah. Dropping that proton bomb.
Okay.
Speculative.
Good.
It's possible.
Obi-Wan. Seems a decent time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably your best option of doing it.
At least it will force Madbots to fly in a different way.
Exactly like he has.
He has, yeah.
Has he done that force boost there because he wanted to, or because in answer to that bomb?
Well, that's an interesting point, yeah. I guess we'll see when he reveals the maneuver.
Interesting spot for Shaak Ti to end up there and not moving either. Obviously, he does have the system phase reposition for later, but.
Oh, is that a. Oh dear.
Oh, that's
another
another obstacle.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's been playing Separatists a lot recently. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, they're not vulture droids.
Yeah.
They're the other bombers.
Not ionized though, so is going to take a strain. And again, that's a range 1 bullseye auto blaster that'll be coming in there.
Yeah, it's not looking great for the bombers.
Which is a shame, because I absolutely love bombers.
I mean, they've got a lot of potential to do a lot of damage early on, but the evade dice on these Jedi are just, I think, too much for them.
You've got to hit these Jedi really hard, really quick. And that is...
Oh, no, I think the bomb didn't matter in that boost, because that was definitely to get around that rock.
Yeah. It looks like that was always the plan there.
I mean, there's always the chance, with dice that Shaak Ti can just completely blank.
Yeah, there is always that chance. Obviously, double check they have to spend a force to get a target lock. Oh, that's definitely 2 hits there, marksmanship. So I think that's 2 hits and a crit. Looks like we might
trigger that fuel leak.
No, looks like there might have been a slight mix-up in which cards were actually placed down there.
I think there might be. Yeah, maybe it's the other way around.
Yeah, so it looks like I think
Did they mark the other ship as red?
Yeah. So that's actually Reimer that has just gone down.
Right. Okay.
I mean, it's still a bomber down. So
they're both 5 points.
Yeah.
And nothing in return.
Oh, it's kind of heartbreaking.
I mean, it is, but Madbots' list, is 6 health.
Yeah.
Which is the same as one of these bombers. So any damage he takes, particularly with the stealth device getting lost with any damage, it's so much more crucial that Madbots avoids damage at all costs.
Yeah, Madbots' list is a harder one to... You've really got to balance that attacking mindset with the fact that you are an absolute glass cannon.
Yes.
So, and it's harder because you need to flank. And you need to try and flank, and on a reduced board size with 2 ships to contend with, it's not easy.
But he has done it.
Yeah, he has done it really well here. And I think he needed this after Season 3, where he took an Oars attack, which was an interesting choice.
He always has some fun lists.
Yeah, I mean, he had Wedge in Season 2, and he had the Fen Rao Fearless. Well, he had the classic Fearless Fen Rao in Season 1. Oh, hit crit there. And spending the focus, that will trigger the fuel leak anyway.
Better than a damage and a fuel leak.
And Shaak Ti finishes him off.
I mean, even if not, the points say that Wes has lost this, but it was not a good matchup for him. I'm very curious to see how he does against the other duos.
Yeah, I think he would have more luck again. Well, it's a tough one, but I think it'd be better for him than like some super aces like this. Oh, cluster missiles coming in. Oh, having to spend that focus to not lose the stealth device there.
So no damage the entire game?
No damage the entire game.
Wow. Is he going to get the kill as well?
Will he get tabled?
Can't quite see it. But no.
No, there is an evade there, so I believe that's just one damage. No, it is tabled.
Oh. Wes.
Brutality. Yeah. Really well flown there from Madbots, really doing everything those S2s needed to do, which is not take a single bit of damage. It reminds me of Ben in Season 1, where his Anakin, I think, took 1 point of damage throughout the whole season. But that was with the older build, so... But yeah, really well done there from Madbots. Really confident win there, so well done. Unfortunate that it was, but still plenty of games to go. James, once again, thank you very much for joining us for that one.
You are welcome.
And guys, that's only game 3, plenty more to go, so don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.